Hey there, YouTube land, and I just did a video and messed it up. So I'm redoing it. Basically, I was out today and went to the flea market. My cousin was over last night, so that's the reason I never made a video last night. And we talked to the wee hours of the morning, and then we went off to, he camped out straight here on the couch and went upstairs and went to sleep, and decided to go to the flea market today. So we went out to the flea market, and there was like nothing there. Well, there was a lot there that I wanted to get. There's a guy that was selling like movies for $2, 3 for $5, but only everything but the horror, because it was Halloween time, so we decided to jack the price of the horror up to $5 a movie, which really pissed me off. Though anything that I did want and would have paid for there, it had actually been bought by this other guy that came in just before me. We were a little bit late getting to the flea market. And the thing is, with the flea market at this time of year, you have to be there when the door opens. Because if you're not, you will lose out. There is no doubt about it. You will lose out. There's a guy there had a Chucky doll from Child's Play 3, but he wanted too much for it. He had some old monster magazines, but again, he was asking a bit for them. And we basically we ran into one of like another collector of mine, a collector that I know, and basically he collects horror as well. He's always at the flea market, so we were talking to him, and I talked about the fact that there was no horror like displays around recently. I didn't see anything in Walmart yet. I just managed to find a couple things horror related, but there was no actual Halloween display. The only display I'd seen was at Dominion. So he told me that he'd actually been to the Dollarama, and they had displays there, Halloween displays of movies. The bins, and I remember the dump bins from last year were really excellent, but I also remember the dump bins for last year went really fast. When there's horror movies coming out around Halloween time at a Dollarama and they're selling for $2 each, yeah, those things go really fast. So we went there and went to about 4 Dollaramas before we found one that had the movies in it, and I got a couple good ones to show you guys. One I hadn't picked up, and I think I should have, is the artisan edition of Blair Witch Book of Shadows with the CD. So anybody there that thinks I should have picked up that Blair Witch thing, please comment in the comment box down below, because my better half thinks it's a passover, and I'm thinking, you know, it's one I should have got. So if you enough comments are down below, I'll probably go pick it up if it's still there. But I got a couple things today. We went out to a rally, a political rally. And I was talking about in my other video, and my better half said, "Do you want to talk about the rally? Are you going to lose viewers?" Or so I thought about it, and I'm like, I hope that my viewers, even if you don't agree with whatever my political stances are, like my videos. And that's the type of people that I want watching my videos in the first place. But I went to a pro-choice rally, because I am strongly a proponent for pro-choice. The way I feel about it, it is a woman's decision, it is a woman's body, and those are my leanings. I know talk political on here. You know, it's not my place to really go political and with a lot of the stuff here. I hope that if your opinion is different from mine, that you'll just respect the fact that that's what I think, and if you want to do some video talking about some on your own, that's up to you. But let's keep the political talk out of the comment section, because I just delete it, and there's no need for it. It's just that's where I was, that's what I did, and I felt that if I didn't say, you know, if I didn't exactly say what I did, I'm not being true to me. It's just it was part of my day. There we go. Anyway, my pickups, what we're really here about. You don't care about my politics. None of you guys do. And good for you. Smart moves. To each their own. My great friend, Falgar, 517, Sammy, he, a while back there was a Shit Factory sale. So I let Sammy know about the Shit Factory sale, and Sammy, great generous guy, picked up some of them for me for my birthday. He picked up excuse me, the Film Crew collection, which I've watched over and over again, which are amazing, and I really, really enjoy them. They're very funny, especially the Wild Women of Wango. It's got to be probably my favorite. And Hollywood After Dark's really good too. Uh, but there's another series there. There's Navarre's Movie Macabre, and Sammy being a fair guy, he actually went and got those for another good friend of both ours, Paul, who's a trade passer, whose video I'm actually going to be responding to in the next video here, because I'm ready to do like the secret diary of a YouTuber video that has been going around. I got tagged on it by Paul. Check out Trey Pastor's channel if you haven't. He's got a really good channel, and he does some great reviews. I remember I binge watched a bunch of Hitchcock reviews he did one night. Yeah, because I'd missed a few of them, and I went back and watched a bunch of them. I only got to, because I was going through them so fast, I only got to like respond on a couple, because sometimes a video will end and the next one will come up right away. Yeah, it's kind of an annoying thing YouTube does. But so we got the Avar Movement Macabre ones, and I didn't get them, and I missed out on them. I was going to go for them, but they'd gone back up in price, and went up like to like 20, 30 bucks, but insane amounts anyway. But there's ones that I really, really wanted. So I'm at the Dollarama, and they had two of them there for $2 each. So I could not wait to pick them up. I did the video and did the unboxing, by the way, and the opening, which was on video before, but it's not there anymore because I messed that one up. So I picked up Avar's Movie Macabre, Where for Washington, and as you can see, I got the sticker. This is the original sticker that came with the DVDs for the first time ever. Enjoy the full-length film with Avar Mistress of the Dark, kind of like the spiderweb thing, and it looked very cool and very Halloween-y and suits it. So I stuck it onto the back here. I love the look of these. There's the side right there, if you guys want to see the side stuff. Yes. See a little spider creature there. So you open it up, and we have like a signed picture of Elvira, looking so beautiful. And again, we have a picture of Elvira, close up her face there. There's the disc right here. When you pop it in the disc, another great picture of Elvira. So many guys like me grew up watching Elvira's Movie Macabre. It's a way that we saw a lot of really cheesy movies that we ended up seeing, and how we fell in love with some of the horror films and the B films that we watch. Stuff like Mystery Science Theater, Elvira's Movie Macabre, Zachary, Horror Host. Those were the things that gave us the love, and that's why we do what we do today. I know that Sammy watched them. I'm sure Mood616 loves horror. He more than likely watched one of them. I had one of those hosts that he watched. But really excited to have this one. We're watching. It's a very cheesy film. Dean Stockwell. I think this may actually be, I'm not sure if this is a TV one or like just a 70s one. But the next one I got was the Uber excitement. This one I'm super excited about because it's hard to find this movie in a uncut format. But this one is completely uncut. In actuality, there was like two versions that were done. There was like a U.S. version that had nude scenes and more blood and stuff. And there's another like a different version, like a different country, that put like clothed the nude scenes and stuff. But it was really cheesy. But it's from an actor that I really like a lot. And what my love for this actor comes from my father, because my father is a huge fan of the actor and actually was able to speak with him on Facebook and through email correspondence a few times before he unfortunately passed on. And the actor is Paul Naschy. So one of the ones that, as you know, it's not easy to find Paul Naschy movies around nowadays. And they were mentioned by Scream Factory if they were going to, if they thought about doing any Paul Naschy sets. And they said, well, the company that I worked for before, the Paul Naschy sets didn't sell very well. Well, it's very different than the company you're working for now and the movies that it's selling now. But he didn't seem really, unfortunately, big on going for Naschy's. But if you guys are interested in seeing Paul Naschy come to Scream Factory, seeing like some of these fantastic movies, then go to Scream Factory's Facebook page and start giving comments, because that's the only way that these movies get brought out. But anyway, Count Dracula's Great Love, classic one with Naschy as a vampire instead of a werewolf for a change, and playing Dracula himself. Again, we have it on back. And this, by the way, is the fully uncut version, which is really cool. I mean, like, and basically, well, I don't need to go through this again, but it's all the same stuff that was on the other one. It's the way that they're done. It's just great stuff. Now, they were done as double features, where basically two discs were put into one, and it was kind of like when this here, instead of this being the whole poster, it'd be like half there and then half the other poster there. I'm kind of glad that I managed to find them in their actual single editions. Well, I would have taken any edition to get like an uncut copy of Count Dracula's Great Love, and just to have some Ivar's Move Macabre, which I'm sure I'm going to be reviewing some of these sometime over Halloween, because honestly, I really love these here, and Ivara, I was completely in love with as a kid. Her thriller video line, back in the whole big box VHS days, is how I found a lot of like movies that had passed me by or just didn't make it in my area. But Thriller Video would find them and show them to me on all their cool, cheesy best. And again, guys, I'm about to make my video for Treypasser, so thanks for watching. Check out Falligar517 and Treypasser. Those are two fantastic YouTubers, by the way. And Mood6162 is another great one. Right now, I've got Elvira. I have my tea getting cold. I have a nice sense of happiness. Have a fantastic Sunday, guys. Relax, and this is the day of like relaxation and peace and whatever. Just enjoy it, because Monday comes away too fast. Thanks for watching, and it's time for tea.